Hey guys, it's Kyle, and as a senior financial analyst, I'm in Excel all the time. And I've learned that shortcuts just aren't nice to haves, but are essential to the job. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through 7 bare minimum Excel shortcuts that I believe every finance intern or entry financial analyst must know for the job. And I mean, you must know these if you're gonna work in finance.
The first shortcut today is Ctrl+Shift+Arrow key. This shortcut helps you select data in any direction until the next empty cell. So if I pair Ctrl+Shift with the down arrow, this will select the whole section of data here until it gets to this empty cell here. I can also pair this current selection with Ctrl+Shift+Right, and we'll select all the data to the right side. I can format this whole entire row right here, Ctrl+Shift+Down, with Ctrl+B to bold it, or Alt+H, and then I can select a color. So make sure you practice this because you'll be using this a lot in your internship or an analyst role. Now the next pair of shortcuts is Ctrl+C and Ctrl+Alt+V, which is copy and paste special. This gives analysts so much more power when pasting data because now you can select what specifically you want to paste out of that copy, whether it be just the value, the formatting, or the formula. So for example, let's go ahead and copy this, Ctrl+C. Then to paste just the value, we can do Ctrl+Alt+V. Down here, you can see, pops up this paste special window. We'll go down with the arrows to values, enter. And that's just the values. Now undo with Ctrl+Z. Let's say you want to paste the value and the formatting. We can do Ctrl+Alt+V, or another way to do this is Alt+E+S, which is my more preferred method. We'll go all the way down to values and number formats, enter, and it does exactly what we want. This is one of the most important shortcuts as a financial analyst or an intern because it gives you the utmost flexibility when moving numbers around. The next shortcut is Ctrl+1, and Ctrl+1 brings up the number format shortcut window, and it helps you format cells super quickly. So let's highlight all of these really quickly, and then Ctrl+1, and it brings up this window that is the master format editor, basically. Now I can change this to a simple number, an accounting number, anything I really want to. Now let's say I want to use the accounting format, I'll press OK, and it changes all this very quickly with the accounting format. I can undo that with Ctrl+Z. Now the next pair of shortcuts are Ctrl+Home and Ctrl+Page up or page down. Now Ctrl+Home is used to get back to cell A1, right up here. Let's say I'm all the way down here and I'm in a random cell and I don't know where I am, right over here, and I want to get back to the very beginning of the worksheet and go to cell A1. I do Ctrl+Home and it gets me to the very top. And next is Ctrl+Page up and page down. Now this is when you have multiple sheets of data and you're working quickly through them. I'll add a sheet real quick here. Ctrl+Page up, Ctrl+Page down, and it moves super quickly throughout the worksheets. Finance, you're working with multiple worksheets 100% of the time, so this shortcut is a must know. Now lastly, we have the pair of shortcuts that are F2 and F4. These help you edit formulas really quickly. So for example, if I press F2, this gets me inside of the formula quickly. Now I can edit it or view it pretty easily. The next one is F4, which toggles through your absolute cell references. For example, let's go through this unit price toggle. Let's press F4 and you can see that changes it to an absolute cell reference. So we can toggle it again and it changes it just to being locked on the row. One more time and it just is locked on the column. When you want an absolute cell reference or even lock certain cell references on the rows or columns, it helps you toggle through those quickly when you're working through your sheet.
Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to comment anything you guys want to learn in Excel. I love learning through teaching and love sharing any knowledge I have. So please comment what you want to know, and I would love to make a video on it. I'll see you next time.